Hey guys, Mason from Badlands here, and we are taking a good look today, our first look, at the Planet Eclipse CS2 Pro. This is the new one. This is a already stable marker with a whole lot of new features in addition to the traditional tried and true features, and we are going to dig right in and it's going to be great. As a bit of a nod to the classic SL guns that Planet Eclipse used to release, this one comes with a full barrel kit that's 3 backs and a front. It comes with 2 triggers, which is awesome, so if you're like me and you got the big gangly fingers and it doesn't work so hot with the straight blade trigger here, you also get the classic Sling trigger, which I'm actually going to swap out in the middle of this, and we'll have a look at how that looks, and I'll let you know how that feels. In addition, you've got a lot of the body fat. Not that there was a lot on the CS2 in the first place, side note, but what little body fat could be removed has been removed. It's really noticeable right here around the eye covers as well as back here on the back cap. So what you've got is a lighter, meaner machine that is extremely user-friendly, very comfortable, and this one comes with, instead of the carbon fiber tip, this one comes with an all aluminum front, which I personally prefer, but that's just me. We also have the GammaCore Pro, continuing on with that tradition. In addition, you get 2 bolts. You get the soft tip as well as the hard tip. And the soft tips in these are actually extremely practical because the rubber contact surface rather, is actually an insert that comes in from behind, making it virtually impossible to shoot out and get stuck. As we saw with some previous iterations. We still use the SL6 regulator here in the frame, so running at 135 PSI, which is crazy low for a high-end spool valve like this. So that's going to cause less wear, that's going to be extremely smooth, quiet, and it's also going to use less air, less wear. Did I say less wear or less air? Doesn't matter. The point is, it's less of everything except trouble. How's that? In addition, in a nice turn of events, we're actually going to get to shoot this marker. So, Paintball City and Deep and Aaron have been good enough to give me a little quiet time alone with my new best friend, the CS2 Pro, and we're going to see how it shoots with the blade trigger, with the Sling trigger, and we have already bore sized, so we don't need to worry about that. And we're going to see how she shoots, probably just as well as the original CS2, if not better. All right, so we are gassed up. We have hopper on. Field is hot. Now, I've switched this to, just for posterity's sake, I've got this on uncapped semi, and it's going to tell me the peak rate of fire because I want to see how I do between the 2 different triggers because I'm going to swap it out in a second. So let's see here how we do. So cold field, bag on. Okay, so guys, as a side note, I decided I'd try wearing my mask upside down like this so you can hear me better, because I saw Greenspan do it once. This is killing the bridge of my nose, all right? I don't know how the hell he did it. Maybe he's just got some cute little button nose thing, and it's this big elbow sticking out of my face that I got is making this kill. But dude, how? I don't get it. Peak was 13.1, my average was 7.6, my peak average was 9.3 with this trigger. Okay, let's go outside for a second. I'm gonna switch the trigger over. All right, I'm just gonna quickly show you how to quickly change your trigger. This is actually, I keep saying quickly because it is actually extremely easy. It's 2 screws. One right here, your trigger pin. That one comes right out of there. As I say that, it of course is not one. There we go. So there's that. Trigger comes out just like that. Now you have another screw, same size, right here. Remove that. Now this is the same screw as the one that holds your board in place. So this should be included in your tool. Axle comes out. Trigger comes out. Now, when you're putting this back in, one thing you want to remember is that you have to line up those threads with that hole there. So there we go. Draw screw in. There you have it. And you don't want to over tighten any of these. You want to go just snug and then a little hair further, and you're good. Done deal. Okay, after a short break, we're back with the Sling trigger. Now, I've advanced it quite a bit. I like mine sticking out quite a ways. Again, because I just like to have a really wide grip or extended reach on my trigger. So I've put the Sling trigger on here. As you can see, it's sticking out quite a bit further. And we're gonna get a rip with that. Hot field. All right. It's probably turned on. Key with any electro is turning it on. All right, here we go. Let's see how this does with this trigger. And rounds complete, as they say at the range. So my average was 10 balls a second. My peak was 16 and a half, and my peak average was 8.4. So that, for me anyway, is a significant improvement. So this gun is going to appeal to the trigger anyways, is going to appeal to a much wider crowd than just a single type of trigger. So if you're like me, and this is your jam, this is also your peanut butter too. So there you have it, guys. That is the CS2 Pro, all right, in all its glory. So that is that. Get yourself into a Badlands and see that for yourself, or check out our full inventory at badlandspaintball.com. Again, a big thank you to Deep Patel of Paintball City for letting us use the field for this. Thanks to Planet for sending us this one in advance so we can get it out here to test. And big thanks to my boss for letting me out here to get out of the shop and breathe the free air for a minute. As always, I'm Mason, and I'll see you out there.